What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Hope you guys are all having a great day today. Can you guys believe it's already been 2 years of 30 and Rollin'? I can't. It's just crazy to think that I've been doing this YouTube thing for 2 years now. But if I do think back over this past year, it's been just chock full of challenges. Starting at the very beginning, my whole knee issue ended up blowing out and tearing my meniscus in many places. It just was such a downer for my mental game, because when I did initially tear my knee, I thought, oh my God, this might be the end of my skating career. You never know what's on the other side, if I was gonna get back to where I was before, if I had to dial it way back, all these things go in my mind. And man, that was such a struggle, for me to see through and be like, no, I'm gonna get this fixed, I'm gonna rehab it, and I'm gonna get back to where I was. I can't tell you how devastating that kind of felt for me. But thanks to you guys, I got so many great comments and support, and just things to think about while going through this time. And really, because of this channel, helped me through that whole month into 2 months of surgery, and then getting back into starting to get on skates again. And I can't thank you guys enough for that. That was just awesome. But that really killed that first couple months of the year for me being able to get back on blades and go do stuff and progress and yada yada yada. That was just a very challenging time for me in my life. Not too long after that, COVID hit here in the States, and you guys all know that we're still going through it. Just face masks and social distancing and not being able to go places. The parks were closed down for, it was a good 2 or 3 months, I think, if I'm remembering it right. It's just this last year's been a blur. I don't know what months are anymore. But yeah, COVID hit, so really kind of crushed some of my goals from last year's video of what to do for this channel, of going to events and meeting different YouTubers and traveling and doing stuff, seeing different skate parks. Was just kind of axed this year, which really was also a downer. So I get my knee better and start skating again, and then COVID keeps me indoors, so that's fun. And then just more recently, my wife and I purchased a house. It was a fixer-upper, so we have been, and still are, remodeling this house on our free time, or any time we can find, and that's just been a huge time sink. It's awesome. I enjoy working on stuff like that because I feel like it's gonna pay off in the long run, but it's a lot of work. And then on top of that, just very recently, a few weeks ago, we had our second kid. So it's just, one thing after another this year. It's just been crazy. And I'm not saying the kid is a bad thing by any means. It's just a lot more time and attention taken away from this channel, or remodeling the house, and things that I want to do on my own to focus on taking care of the newborn, as well as my 2-year-old now, because now there's 2 of them and only 2 of us, so we both got to kind of tag team these guys. That all being said, it's been a rough year, and it's been challenging to put these videos out for sure. These videos take anywhere from 4 to 10 hours worth of time on each video, so there's a lot of time I got to figure out how to put these in little time slots that I have. But that being said, I wouldn't change this for a thing. All the hard work that it is really pays off, and I think it pays off in a few ways. One, it gets me out there skating more, because I know I need to, if I am on a down day and I don't want to go out there and skate, I know I need to get out there because I need to make a video or get better at something or whatever. And that just helps my physical and mental health. On top of that, I enjoy filmmaking and creating, and if I'm not doing something creative in my life, my mind kind of shuts down, and I'm not really happy to do other things in life. So by putting together this skating and my filmmaking hobbies together, it kind of is a well-rounded thing for me to motivate me and push me forward in other aspects of life as well. On top of that, having a support system like this inline skate community that I am so happy to be involved with is just awesome, because when I am down and out on, say, getting hurt, or things are happening, or I can't post a video this week or something, I'll post and people will just be responding with all sorts of positive comments that bring me up and kind of make my day and remind me that like I am only human and I just need to keep pushing forward. So thank you guys for that. But on top of all that, it just makes me happy to be a part of the inline skate community and give back in some small way, and just hopefully inspiring people and teaching people something, or opening them up to something, opening their eyes to something else. I don't know, like I'm just hoping in some small way that this is helping the inline skate community grow and flourish. So in celebration of 30 and Rollin turning 2 this year, let's look back on the top 5 favorite things from this last year. So number 1, my favorite skate park. Usually this would be my favorite new skate park to a place I was traveled to or something, but this last year with COVID and everything and my other stuff that went on, I have not really been able to travel and try new parks. So this year I'm calling my favorite skate park the TIGARD skate park. This is my new local home skate park, if you will. It's awesome for 2 reasons to me. 1, I feel like it's a part of me because I was on the original task force that actually made the skate park a reality. It was like me and 10 or 15 other people when I was in high school. So this is something near and dear to my heart. I love this park. On top of that, the park design, because I got to help create it, it's basically what I want in a park, or as much as I can get in a park without building my own in the backyard or something. Big walls, big jumps, big airs, pumping pools, coping, the whole 9 yards. Like that's my kind of aggressive skating. I enjoy pools and coping and airs. So TIGARD skate park is where it's at for my favorite park this year. All right, number 2, my favorite trick. My favorite trick this year would probably have to be the sweat stance. I am by no means a pro at it yet. I'm still finding my bearings on it, but I feel like I'm pretty solid on like a P rail or a P box on it, and I'm starting to get there on coping. It's a whole different ball game on coping. It's really scary, so you gotta really know how to lock this trick before you're doing it on coping, because that fall is deadly off of a sweat stance on coping. I think I picked this trick just because it's one of the scarier basic tricks that I know how to do. And I think that fear factor and overcoming that fear every time you lock it and send it, it just feels great. Next up, my favorite product. A lot of great products came out this year. I think my favorite product this year would have to be the NN Skates Dragon Frames. These are a 5x80 rockered big wheel frame, and they are such a unique, fun frame. They're just a creative tool for the urban big wheel skater. The first time I got on them, I just went on some flat land and started trying to do some wizard moves like gazelles and different moves that I don't ever do on my other skates because they're all either anti-rocker or flat. It opens a whole new world just on a flat piece of concrete. Basically, I equated it in my review of these these are like a paintbrush on canvas. These are some of the best frames for those creative skaters. All right, so my favorite episode this year. My favorite episode would probably have to be the one titled One Epic Pump Track. This is when my family and I took a trip to go see our other friends in Colorado, and we decided one day to go out to this new pump track called the Broomfield Pump Track. The reason I love this episode is because kind of the backstory of it, of just, it's all about experiences in inline skating, and even ones that are not with other skaters and just with your family, going out to a place and just having a good time. We went out to this park that I've never been to. Doesn't hurt that it was amazing. It's such a great Velo Solutions pump track, but just being there, skating with your family and friends, cheering you on, and there's nothing better than that. It's just a lot of fun. That's why I like this episode so much. I also think that the edit came together pretty well. I'm pretty proud of it. Wish I would have brought my other camera out there, because the only thing that kind of holds this edit back, in my perfectionist opinion, is the camera I use was a little bit of a crappier camera than my normal one, so the video quality isn't on par with what I normally put out, but it's still a great video, great edit, great time. So you guys should go check it out. I will link it in the description below. And the last favorite is my favorite accomplishment. I kind of have two for this. My first favorite accomplishment is the fact that one of my videos I posted this year, which is about 11 months old at this time, the speed control and stopping video, has hit just over 220,000 views. This is far and away more views than any other video on my channel. I am dumbfounded by how this video just took off. Just really kind of proud and astonished by the response I got from that video. The second accomplishment I felt was this year we stand about almost 8,000 subscribers for 30 and Rollin, which is awesome. And just in this last year, we've gained, I think it's about 7,000 or 6 something. So almost 7,000 subscribers in 1 year. I'm totally blown away and just amazed by the support and people that want to be a part of this community. So that's my favorite things from this past year. What does the future of 30 and Rollin look like? Well, let's look at my top 5 goals for the future. So number 1, this one is kind of goes without saying, but I wanted to state it because I feel like if you state something as a goal, either say it to someone or write it down, whatever, it's more likely to happen. And that is to post 1 video a week, or to continue to post 1 video a week. So that's number 1. Number 2, I really want to start something that involves the community more, some kind of community activity or challenge or something. I'm thinking things, and these are just ideas that I have in my head right now, like, you know, something like a trick of the week or month goal, something that's like maybe a goal for like distance skating every week, or just something that we can all do together worldwide, as well as a more local thing, such as, you know, maybe I just post a time and a place every week that I'm going to be at a skate park or go skating some trail that people can come join me and we can, you know, just have a good community session. Really still kicking those ideas around, but I really want to do some kind of community engagement activity more with this channel and this community. So if you guys have any ideas, things that you would like to see me do or do with me, go ahead and write those in the comments below. I'm all ears on ideas for some community activity. All right, so my third goal, I want to make more tip videos. I get a lot of comments and questions asking me to make more how-to videos and stuff like that. And I totally agree with you. This last year, I've really kind of tried to hit the goal of making review videos for products. And I felt like I've almost done too many of those, not enough tip videos. Well, this year, I really want to focus more on tips and learning and things that people can take away from my own knowledge base, my own skill base. If you guys have any ideas of things that you haven't seen yet or want to learn from me or know, or, you know, just anything that's like a tip. It could be, you know, a new skill for skating. It could be how to do something with your skates. It could be, you know, how to purchase skates, like how to fit skate, almost anything. Just if you guys have questions in the inline skating stratosphere, let me know and try to make a tip video out of it. Number 4 for my goals would be collaborating with other YouTubers. This was a goal from my previous year that never happened this year, mainly because of COVID and all the other things that kind of took all my time up. I couldn't travel, I couldn't really connect and put enough time aside to talk with others and brainstorm creative ideas for videos that we could collaborate on. So it kind of got pushed to the side, but this year I really want to collaborate with some other YouTubers. If you guys are watching out there and want to collaborate with me, I am happy to do so. Drop me a DM on Instagram or shoot me an email on 30androllin@gmail.com. Happy to jump on the phone or on the email or something and just hash out some ideas with y'all and make something happen. And the last goal for this next year is another one that was from my previous year. And this one, I'm okay that I didn't do last year because COVID hit and I couldn't do any traveling really. And that is to actually make it to larger inline skate events. I had last year, I wanted to go to either Winter Clash or Woodward What Year Is It event. Didn't make either of those because COVID. But I'm hoping, really hoping that the What Year Is It at Woodward East is gonna happen this year. And so that is on my calendar. I am going to that this year if it happens. I really want to get to one of those because I just want to meet all of you that are fans of this channel, as well as other YouTubers. I want to skate that amazing skate park there, or skate parks there. It's just a goal of mine to go to Woodward East, and what better time to go than basically the biggest inline skate event of the year. So I'm gonna try to make that this year. So those are all my goals for this channel for this next year. If you guys have any thoughts or comments on those goals, or any other goals you think I should shoot for, please leave them in the comments below. I love your guys' input and feedback, because without you guys, this channel would be nothing. I really want to cater to you to make what you guys want to see. And with that, I just want to thank everybody that has watched, liked, commented, became a Patreon supporter, donated to this channel, anything. Thank you all for supporting this channel in any way possible. Without you guys, this channel would be nothing, and I'm dumbfounded by the support that I've gotten already for this channel. So I just want to say thank you guys. So that's all for today, guys. If you guys like this video, you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you ring that bell so you don't miss any of these uploads. And until next time, guys, just keep rolling.